Hi guys, Tom here, welcome to the vlog. Right, so I recently celebrated my 19th birthday, which means two things. Firstly, I have nearly been on this planet for 2 decades, which is terrifying to think. And secondly, I'm taking it as an excuse to start reminiscing about my childhood. So today, I'm going to be doing the throwback tag. So you can learn a bit more about me, and I can have fun looking through old and embarrassing pictures of myself. Right, so firstly, what year was I born in? I was born in 1995 on the 23rd of December, and no matter what people keep saying to me, it really isn't as bad having a birthday there as you'd expect. Number 2, do I have any photos of myself from when I was younger? As a matter of fact, I have lots, but I couldn't really find many of them when I was looking, so I only have a couple here with me. Firstly, me looking very small, and secondly, me looking very, very drunk. Number 3, what TV shows did I watch whilst growing up? Considering I was born in the mid-90s, the only real options for television watching when I was younger was Pokemon, Teletubbies, and Cartoon Network. So my childhood television watching pretty much consisted of those 3 things. Number 4, what did I want to be when I was older, and do I still want to be that now? When I was younger, I wanted to be a cleaner at Legoland. My younger self clearly didn't set his aspirations too high because I aspired to want to clean up the mess of other people in a giant theme park. And although the theme park bit does still sound very tempting, I think I'd rather be a graphic designer now. Next, what were my favourite toys to play with when I was younger? My absolute favourite toy to play with must have been Lego, and I think I still have the majority of all my old Lego sets, which is kind of cool. Also, another thing was my Toy Story characters, because I really love that film, and I think when I was younger I must have watched it several hundred times, and I wish that was an exaggeration, but it really isn't. Next, what is the most embarrassing thing that I remember doing when I was younger? I'll be honest, I can think of plenty of embarrassing things which have happened to me throughout the years. I seem to be one big disaster of embarrassing things and accidents. Well, the one that sticks in my mind was when I was younger getting out the school swimming pool. I just kind of stood there and forgot that I was meant to get changed in the changing room for some reason, and I just pulled my trunks down right there and then. And it literally took me 10 seconds to realise what I'd done wrong. I just was surrounded by these parents' faces that looked a bit like this. Think of the children! And when I did eventually realise that I had pulled my trunks down while standing there completely naked, I was slightly embarrassed. Read something that I wrote when I was 5. If I do say so myself, I have always been an absolute genius when it comes to writing, and this is clearly shown from an early age in this book by me. The fact they didn't let us write our names on the front only bodes well for the content of this. This is clearly the work of a genius. Or indeed, a psychopath, as it turns out. The giant looked at Jim. "You look good to eat. I'm going to eat you." "Run, Jim!" Goodbye, Jim. A classic. Name a song I used to love listening to as a child. The main one which sticks in my head is Baggy Trousers by Madness, and if you guys look that up, it is some very 1980s music which I love, and as you can probably tell, my dad had some input in my music taste. What was one funny thing I dressed up as for Halloween when I was younger? Now, I'll be totally honest, I never really dressed up for Halloween because living in a small village, it's not really a thing which happens so much. But I remember one time I dressed up in a fluffy duck dressing gown, so I was dressed up as a duck. Not a scary duck, just a normal bright yellow duck. Next, are there any special things I've kept from when I was a child? Well, one thing I could lay my hand on was this. This is my 5-metre swimming certificate, and it's the only official evidence I have proving I can swim. See, it's from 2002, and what it means is that if you're stuck in the water 5 metres from the shore, I can save you. Seriously though, I'm really not the best swimmer in the world. What was something weird that I used to do as a child? I think that if you ask most people in my family, they would say that almost everything I did as a child was quite weird. But one thing that sticks in my mind is that I used to cycle around the dining room table on a tricycle until I got really tired out and went to sleep. What's the scariest thing that I remember happening when I was younger? I don't really remember many scary things when I was little. I think probably my brain blocked them out. But one thing seems to stick in my mind, and that was when I was really little. I had a nightmare that the lady from Chicken Run was sitting at the end of my bed with a meat cleaver trying to kill me. And finally, how is the world different now to when I was younger? I don't really need to say anything for this question, so I'll just let you listen to what's changed. And to that I say, wireless internet is truly a blessing. All the questions that I answer in this video will be in the description below if you want to give it a go. I would like to tag Elijah and Elijah to give this a go if they want to try it out. In the comments below, let me know some of your favourite things you used to do when you were a child. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe to become a part of the Army Wilson today, and I'll see you next week.